So let's do some icon design, some app icon design. You can see here I've kind of grabbed the Apple Mail icon and we're going to kind of reproduce it, but we're going to learn some skills along the way, especially with gradient fills and shapes and seeing how we can use the color picker to use it. So I've got the Apple icon here, the Mail icon, and you can see beautiful tones of gradients of blues and kind of down to aqua kind of thing. So let's grab the middle one here, and you can see the little green aspect on the shape here, and if we can do that, we can round off the edges a little bit so we can make it a little bit more appy. That's kind of what we want there, which is great. And let's press on it and go up to our paintbrush and do this image fill. And now this is a great way of getting kids to look at different kind of color palettes. So what I'm going to do is press fill, go to gradient. I've got my start color and end color. Now if I press on my, say, end color down the bottom here, and I flick over my colors, you can see the little color picker down the bottom left hand corner. If I select that, I can actually press on something and it selects the color. Now this is underutilized. This is a fantastic little tool. And I can do that the same as the top and hopefully reproduce that color gradient fill that is with the Apple Mail icon. You can see there, I've selected the top. That's pretty close. And what we can then do is start to play around with what kind of shape could I put there. So if I'm working, say, in agriculture or doing a chook, how to feed your chook kind of app and looking at spreadsheets and that sort of thing, I might bring in a shape. Let's see if we can find one. There's my chook. Bring in my chook there. And all of a sudden I've got this fantastic, oh, that color doesn't really go. So I need a contrasting color. If we look at my Apple Mail, it might be white. So let's press on my chook and go up to the paintbrush, change that style to a white, and there, right there, in a couple of minutes, not even that, I've got a fantastic little icon that I've created myself that's based on the Apple Mail icon, playing around with gradient fills and starting to look at color palettes and what colors work together there. A fantastic way to get kids to start to think about design and develop some skills along the way as well. Paul Hamilton here, signing off.